2 ugly free throws that time, though, from Evans. Lakeland now only 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Murray got stripped again. And Sullivan's got the steal. And the Lakers will call a timeout. And it will be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 2:37 to go. And again, Dave Clark complained to the officials right now about foul calls that are not being called against his Owens team. And we keep talking about it. It's got to be a big theme here for the first 17 and a half minutes. It seems like Lakeland has been the team that has shown up ready to play tonight. Owens is still trying to figure out what they want to do.
Exactly. If they're going to, the thing about it, the referees are not going to, you can't count on the refs to call fouls. You just have to play through that. There's other things that they need to work on.
Steve Taylor of the Taylor Automotive family is teaming up with area schools to award a high school senior in Lucas County in 2014 Kia Forte as part of the Driven to Succeed program. Every student in their senior year attending a participating high school in Lucas County is able to qualify. For details and criteria, visit TaylorDriven.com. Can't beat that, a free new car.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Can we apply for that? Are we eligible?
Unfortunately not. I've already looked into it.
I don't think we win anyway.
Here's Fleming. Off the timeout here for the Lakers. Open shot, Howard, and he fills it up from downtown. Rashid Howard, he's got 9 points.
You have to get a hand. You have to contest every shot. That was kind of the defense. You're right, Cam. I'm noticing. I think you got a great point here. I don't see the intensity that we're used to seeing Owens come out with. That fire, that,
Every once in a while, you know this better than anybody, Dion. Every once in a while, you'll come out and you're just not going to play your best basketball, but you still have to find a way to get that intensity up and try to scrap away a win. We'll see if Owens can do that in the second half.
Well, and that's probably, I'm sure, what Coach Clark is going to talk to him about. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to find a lineup. I just need guys to play hard. And that's, sometimes you're right. Shots are going to fall. They're not going to fall. But you have to play hard every possession.
Lindsay at the free throw line for the first time tonight. Missed it.
Another uncharacteristic trait. Owens is typically pretty good from the free throw line.
Shoots 71%, not too bad. And again, another uncontested shot along the baseline. For Howard.
One of the things, if you're going to trap, you have to make sure that the guy cannot see the next pass. Like, they were a little late on the trap.
And Bachman got tied up, jump ball, possession arrow. Going to keep it with the Express, but they were lucky right there because if that's a no call, that's a dunk run out the other way.
Absolutely. They need a bucket right now. I think they're at a point in the game where they need a bucket.
Well, they want to get this under 10, you would think, before halftime. And try to weather the storm here the rest of this first half. The Laker Express is rolling right now, though. Allen over to Bachman. Big shot here. It rimmed out.
It's a good set right there. I mean, you can't ask for a better shot. Your best three-point shooter wide open. That's a nice set.
Sullivan got ripped away. Here's Boykins. Boykins drew some contact, counted in one. That's a big shot there for Tony Boykins, who's been an inspiration off the bench tonight. He's got 8 points.
I was going to say, Boykins is the one guy that really is playing with a lot of sense of urgency. Let's take a look at this right here. Beautiful hands. Look at the hustle. Straight to the rack. Beautiful finish through contact. That's a much-needed basket.
And he completes the three-point play. He's got 9 to lead Owens. 36-27.
Sometimes you need that, Kevin. Not every game your star players aren't always going to step up. You need guys to step up, get confidence, and that's what Boykins is doing.
We approach a minute to play here in the first half. Here's Howard. He's got a game-high 11 points. Look at that take to the basket. For Rashid Howard, he's got 13 now. Back to an 11-point margin. Boykins putting it on the deck. Out of Allen. Allen, he might have traveled.
Yeah.
Gill inside, got blocked out of bounds.
That was a good catch by Gill right there. You're right, he barely got away. It's a tough pass.
Outside, long ball, Boykins in and out. Rebound, Gill. Reaching over a couple. Lakers that time, puts it up and in.
Nice shot right now. Now, Owens, they have to get a stop here.
Stop for some momentum heading into the locker room.
Easy, good.
Here we go with 12 seconds left. Clear out for Davidson. Davidson crossing over. And it's ripped away. Chance here for Owens on the run out with 3 seconds. Murray looks at the clock. Murray to go.
Nice.
Get in. And there's some momentum for the Express heading into the locker room as Bik Gill scores his 9th point. And the Express find themselves down 38-31 at the half. We'll step aside and take a break. Halftime show coming up. Owens, work to do in the second half. Down by 7.
Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop is all about chocolate and caramel. They've got the new chocolate caramel muffin, the crunchy caramel donut, and the new caramel crunch mocha latte for just $1.99 for a limited time. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting food, amazing coffee.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
The Toledo Metro League and BCSN present high school bowling from Southwick Lanes every Sunday night at 9 p.m. on BCSN HD. Follow the high school bowling season frame by frame to see who will win this year's team title. Bowling on BCSN can be seen every Sunday night at 9 p.m. BCSN is seen exclusively on Buckeye Cable System.
Just a little bit. Got it. Oh, what a shot.
2 runs in, a 3rd run coming, a close play, they got her. Out to Booth for the win. Got it!
BCSN is brought to you in part by the Andersons. More for your home.
There's a brand new way to get your highlights faster than ever. It's Sports Nightly on BCSN 5 nights a week. Sports Nightly delivers the local and regional highlights and news that are important to you. Join Ken Watlington and Eric Hubbard every weeknight at 10:30 on Sports Nightly, exclusively on Buckeye Cable System.
You want peace of mind? Get it with our new 3-year unlimited mileage warranty. Our huge selection includes Avalanches, Chrysler 300s, Trailblazer 4x4s, 3rd-row SUVs, Malibus, Titans, Impalas, Escapes, Dodge Chargers, full-size trucks, and more. $21 delivers. 21 years serving you. 3 magic words. Yes, you're approved. Only a mommy on Conant in the Central Lab Strip. That's jdbapproved.com.
A lot on my mind. Graduation, college. How will I pay for school?
Have you considered applying for the BCSN scholarship? You could receive a scholarship worth up to $10,000 to help pay for your college education. Fill out an application today. Pick up an application today at any computer discount. who is proud to sponsor the Student of the Year program. Visit bcsn.tv for more information.
Welcome back to Owens. 38-31, Lakeland on top of the Express. Kind of a surprising score, although the first time they played this year, it was only a 4-point win for Owens. Let's take a look at the highlights of the first half. Owens got off to a slow start, got back in with it. Lakeland makes a run, and then Owens with 4 straight down the half.
Well, that was the key. I really think when you looked at Lakeland, we talked about played with more energy. We saw some things, towards the end. Look at that. That's high energy right there, hustling from one end of the court to the other. But Gill ended up really having a fine second part of the, better part of the half towards the end. So he's got to do more of that. But what Lakeland did, they spread guys out, they attack you in the gaps, in the lanes. And this play right here was key. Nice momentum builder. Murray to Gill going into half.
So the Express find themselves down by 7. The statistics from the first half, very good shooting percentage for Lakeland. A lot of easy shots around the basket, too. We talked about those drives on the baseline that Owens didn't help on very much. And then we got the 10 turnovers for Owens as well.
That's awful. And what's even worse, they're 1 of 10 from three-point line. And they typically shoot pretty decent from the three, and they're not getting to the free throw line. So, that coupled with the turnovers, and they're getting killed on the glass, too. Look, 7 offensive rebounds for Lakeland. That's not acceptable.
Take a look at the leading scorers. Howard having a big half for Lakeland with 13, and then Bik Gill with 9, Boykins with 9 off the bench. I think he's been their best player in the first half.
Oh, Boykins, high energy. He's the one guy that's really been laying it out there, playing with a sense of urgency. They got to get Murray going, though, I think, if they want to win this game.
All right, we'll step aside and take a break. We'll see if the Express can get it going in the second half when we come back.
Not much has changed over the years with a traditional bank, but Glass City Federal Credit Union has come a long way, and we continue to improve our services based on your needs. Glass City is just like your bank, but we're better because guess who owns us? You do, making us truly locally owned and operated, offering all the same services as your bank, but you're the boss. Switch your accounts to Glass City Federal Credit Union and experience great service in the banking industry.
We're working for you.
Hello, I'm Marianne Ballas, proud owner of Ballas Buick GMC. When you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, we'd love to help. The purchase of a vehicle is a very important decision, and I'm certain our highly trained, knowledgeable staff will exceed your expectations. Our dealership has been recognized by General Motors as a Mark of Excellence dealer, selling premium Buicks, GMCs, and used vehicles to fit almost every budget. If you're looking for quality, value, and integrity, see your friends at Ballas on the Central Avenue Strip.
There's a brand new way to get your highlights faster than ever. It's Sports Nightly on BCSN 5 nights a week. Sports Nightly delivers the local and regional highlights and news that are important to you. Join Ken Watlington and Eric Hubbard every weeknight at 10:30 on Sports Nightly, exclusively on Buckeye Cable.
We're fighting cancer with new weapons, new science, research, individualized treatments, and a new kind of cancer center. More than bricks and mortar, we are a 360 center of cancer expertise and healing, where you see all of your specialists, do all of your testing, and receive all of your treatment in a single place. The Eleanor N. Dana Cancer Center at UTMC. One team, one place, one patient at a time.
Come in now and shop the Andersons' new tool and hardware department. Our newly expanded department has the finest power tool and accessory selection at great prices. Find the most trusted names and quality brand tools like Milwaukee, DeWalt, Porter Cable, and more. Choose from a wide variety of top-of-the-line hand tools like Craftsman and Irwin. Check out the best fastener selection in town. You'll find what you need to get the job done. Come shop the Andersons, your new headquarters for home improvement projects.
There's a brand new way to get your highlights faster than ever. It's Sports Nightly on BCSN 5 nights a week. Sports Nightly delivers the local and regional highlights and news that are important to you. Join Ken Watlington and Eric Hubbard every weeknight at 10:30 on Sports Nightly, exclusively on Buckeye.
You want peace of mind? Get it with our new 3-year unlimited mileage warranty. Don't wait for your tax refund to arrive. Bring in your W-2. We'll figure your taxes, calculate your refund. You could drive today and have lots of cash left over. $1,000 for your trade-in. Guaranteed. We'll push, pull, or drag it in and get you into a great car today. 21 years serving you. 3 magic words. Yes, you're approved. Only a mommy on Conant in the Central Ave Strip. That's JDBapproved.com.
Ryan Elias for 1-800-HANSONS with one sweetheart deal during our huge Valentine's Day sale. Save up to 60% on the installation of the best triple pane windows, all siding, and roofing with 0% interest. Plus, make an appointment today and get a free Android tablet, whether you buy from us or buy from our competition. Now that's romantic. 1-800-HANSONS, keeping down the cost of keeping up your home.
BCSN, available exclusively on Buckeye Cable System, is presented by PNC Bank, for the achiever in us all. Banner Mattress and Furniture. And by Yark Automotive, just what you're looking for.
Lakeland ball to start the second half. Up by 7 with Deion Thompson. I'm Kevin Breckmacher back here at the Shack. And Owens really needs to pick up the intensity level here in the second half, Deion, if they're going to really get back in this game.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they did a really good job towards the end of the first half, making some really nice plays, getting some things that they're typically used to getting, like, you know, out on the break, getting some easy buckets.
Inside, Evans. Strong spin move, knocked away by Bik Gill. He's got the rebound. Here come the Express. Here's Lindsay over to Murray. Open shot, really for the first time tonight that he's had his feet set with an open look. Could knock it in.
Well, don't expect to keep him quiet all night. I mean, he has that type of ability.
Long ball the other way. Count it, Williams. His second 3-ball tonight.
That's what I was interested in seeing. You know, I think part of the strategy for Owens is make them hit some outside shots, make them beat you from out there.
41-31. Half-court defense tonight for Lakeland's been very good as well.
Yeah, they have. They do a good job of closing out, and right on cue there, Kev.
Fleming, and he missed the layup. Murray clears here for Owens.
Still too strong on the layup.
And we're going to get a foul call on a reach in on the outside. Fleming saying to himself, got to finish that.
Yeah. He's not asking for the call, folks. He knows kind of went up a little too strong on that.
Bachman from the outside now along the baseline. Almost dumped down and now stolen away again. And here comes hammer time the other way. Kenneth Evans.
Well, you know, we talked about that. They have to get back. That's, you know, if you make a mistake, you just have to play through it. But the best way to do that is by playing hard.
Boykins over to Allen. Interesting to see that Allen and Boykins got the start here in the second half after coming off the bench and providing a little spark in the first half.
I mean, catch off, but what they do is when they bring those two in together, they're really trying to get some defensive pressure. They got guys that can penetrate. You know, those are high-energy guys.
Another open look inside. We got a foul coming up. Evans, as Bachman thought he blocked it clean, but they're going to get him on the body.
Bachman may have an argument right there. Let's take a look at this dunk first. Well, they call that on the shot, so. People always want to know what the significance of the dunk is. You know, it motivates your team. It really lifts them up. And when, you know, when that play happens, that's clearly the most spectacular play in basketball. I don't think anybody will argue that. But the boost it gives your team, and it also sometimes demoralizes the other team when that happens. So you have to learn how to play through the psychology on both ends.
Evans Makes them both. And it's 45-33. Another steal. The other way, up and in, and one for Rasheed Howard.
Nice play right there by Howard. Strong move. And once again, Kevin, those are 2 leak-out buckets.
And Dave Clark wants a full timeout here with 17:22 to go in the second half. All Lakeland so far, they lead by 14.
Imagine touching the face of time. The storied images and icons of ages past look for you today at our region's treasure trove of timeless architectural and ornamental elements for your home and garden. Architectural artifacts, 30,000 square feet of design delights to dazzle your eye and light your world with a smile. Downtown Toledo, face to face with the finest of all time.
Come visit the Andersons' brand new kitchen gallery, now the premier provider of Wellborn cabinets. We offer the largest selection of cabinet styles and finishes, and all made in the USA. These cabinets are handcrafted by people who care about quality. Stop by and let one of our factory-trained kitchen design experts create your dream kitchen using the newest design technology. Visit the Andersons today and get the perfect kitchen for your home.
Dave Clark pounding the whiteboard, getting after his team during that last time out. He tried that in the first half, and it worked, but Owens just didn't keep that level up to get all the way back in this game, and now they are in the midst of another lull. They find themselves down by 14, possibly 15 after this free throw attempt coming up here by Rasheed Howard.
Well, let's be honest, kid, we're in the middle of February now. You know, March is coming up. You don't want your team playing lax this time of the year. You know what I mean? You want to see improvements. And that's what coach is telling them. Hey, guys, pick up the intensity. Let's pick up our let's play Owens basketball.
Another steal. Davidson, shot blocked. Rebound Peoples, who's in the game for the first time tonight. Dave Clark just trying to find somebody who's going to give him some effort out there tonight. And how about Lindsay the other way, counted and one. Acrobatic finish that time for Lindsay.
Real nice right there. Nice Euro step finish. That was needed. And that's what Lindsay has, you know, with that strong body we always talk about. Lindsay, assist from Marquise Allen. I like when they actually run those 2 guards sometimes. I think that's a nice lineup for them. Gives them a good spark.
Lindsay makes it a 12-point game. We're going to see some diamond press here. 1-2-1-1 from Owens.
Well, and that's what you can get. Those guys are real quick at getting back on defense.
But how about the way that Lakeland just beat it up the court with Evans? Wide open layup.
You know what? They ran through that press like it wasn't even there. I expect to see Coach Clark maybe try it again off a missed basket, but if they get another easy bucket, you got to come out of it.
Allen. A lot of intensity over the Lakeland bench right now. They can smell the upset here. Another steal. Another run out. Hammer time. Tomahawk one hand. This time Evans flushes it for 2.
And once again, Kevin, and they have to get back on that. They can't sit there and watch.
We got a reaching foul, maybe a bailout call right there against Lakeland.
Let's get this dunk right here. See, this is intensity. You have one guy back. That's not Owens basketball. You know, we talked about this in the first half. Lakeland, you know, they have 8 losses, but you can tell this is a team, you catch them on the wrong night. I mean, this team is capable of beating a lot of teams.
Murray. And another foul on the reach in, and Lakeland was getting ready to run out yet again.
Lakeland, they're really getting after it. Yeah, that was definitely, because they were both going for the basketball right there.
16 minutes flat to go here in the ball game. Still waiting for Owens to make that big run.
Well, that's what we're accustomed to seeing.
Murray. Again, he's been harassed all night long.
And we have to credit the Lakeland defense, Kevin. I mean, they're doing a good job of really locking him down, making everything tough for him. They're switching on a lot of the screens.
36. And a foul coming up here on Owens. I believe they're going to get Bik Gill for reaching in. Good looking crowd on hand tonight here at Owens.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice looking.
15:41 to go in the ball game. Can Owens make the run, Deon? We just keep waiting for him to do it, and so far it's come up empty.
Here's the thing, Kevin. I mean, they score 91 points a game, so that lets all of us know that they're very capable, and they do it in a multitude of ways. They have a lot of guys that can put up points, but you know, I think what's hurting them, the turnovers, and they're giving up a lot of easy buckets.
Another reach in. That's going to be the 14th foul already. 8 total fouls whistled so far within the first 5 minutes of the second half. We didn't see a lot of fouls in the first half.
I'm going to tell you, and that bodes very well for Lakeland with what they do offensively by spreading you out and getting guys driving to the basket. I mean, right now, they're just clicking on all cylinders.
Poke away from behind. Can Owens get a run out? They can't because, again, Sullivan steals it right back. $15 to go here in the ball game. Drive inside, no good. Bachman runs down the rebound. Here's Murray going up. He was fouled by Sullivan. He'll shoot 2. And for John Murray, who comes in averaging 16.4 points a game, he only has 4 points, and this is his first trip tonight to the free throw line.
Well, that's one of the things he does so well. He knows how to get to the basket. You know, he's a guy, we talked about this, he's a slasher. He gets a lot of offensive rebounds. That's his game.
He's attempted 105 free throws on the year coming in. That's by far the most on the team. 75% from the free throw line as he makes the first. And rims out the second. And the ball will stay with Owens, though, as Lakeland knocked it out of bounds.
This is a good opportunity, Owens. They're going to have to pretty much score every time down and get some stops. Like I said, we can't ever forget that they're used to scoring, you know, in high volumes.
And another turnover, another steal. Easy run out here. Williams got fouled. He'll shoot 2. How many times have we seen that today?
Yeah, see, that's the problem. So many turnovers, you know what I mean? It's just not characteristic of what we're accustomed to seeing, the Owens Express team. They get something going and they turn it over. You can't match turnovers and you can't match buckets when you're down by such a deficit.
First one good for Ahmed Williams. He now has 9 points. And the second free throw also good. He's got 10. And it's back up to a 17-point lead. This actually is the biggest tonight. It's been 16 a few times. First time it's been at a 17-point margin. Here's Gale. Out of Bachman.
It's out of sync right now.
Long ball good. Finally splashing it down from the outside.